Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Phent Noobs World of Tanks. This is episode number 31. I hope you enjoyed the highlights video that I did where I went through and I kind of unlocked all that was going on in the tech tree. Let's just revisit that for those who skipped it. What I did is I went back and I unlocked, for all the tanks that I've already used, I want to make sure I unlocked all of the tiers, all of the tanks beyond it. So I no longer, like, I will never have to play the T1 again, right? I've already unlocked everything past it. Now, I had to do that with a few tanks, but as you can see, I have unlocked all of the American ones. I unlocked all the British ones that I've played, of course. I've unlocked all of the German ones, and as well, I've unlocked everything from the Panzer II. So the Panzer III, I'm going to have to unlock both of these, but that's fine. As far as the French tanks go, I unlocked them all. The Russian tanks, I have not. I have to do some MS1 battles, but I reached the end of what I could do yesterday, so I have to do some MS1. The Chinese are all done, and the Japanese are all done. So you will see in my garage, I have the M2, the Vickers Medium, the light tractor, because I couldn't sell it. I had apparently reached my daily limit, which I didn't know was a thing, so I'll go ahead and sell it now. There we go. So I do need to keep going with those three. Then there's the MS1 that I have to unlock some. Alright, I need to unlock... So I need what? 1, 2, 3, 4... like 700 experience roughly, just ballparking it. So I need 700 experience at MS1 and then I can get rid of that. Then the T46 and the T28. The reason I have the T46, if you look, is I never unlocked the T50. So I'm going to have to do that as well. Yeah, so that's what we're going to get cracking right on today. I'm going to start off in the MS1. Why not? Start in the lower tier. Sounds good. I hope you guys liked that highlights video. I mentioned before that at some point I might make all of my World of Tanks videos like that. I didn't really say that because I hadn't done that yet, but I did say that I could do like highlights videos as opposed to what I do where I put out every single battle now. I will put the caveat out that I couldn't do many of those. That took me about, well, it was the default recording, the unedited recording is about an hour long. The highlights video is about half an hour long once it's been edited, and that took me about 6 hours of editing, and for some reason 7 hours of encoding. I don't know why it took 7 hours to encode when it was recorded in real time, but there you go, it did. Can't change the past, that's what happened. Okay, so I'm going to, what do I want to do here? I am quite familiar with mines. I like the village, I've still never gone out through the middle there. I don't...
Time to roll out.
It feels very exposed to me. This tank is quite slow. I think I'll buddy up with the FT. We can just sit on this hill for a minute. See who comes through town. You know, there's a bunch of guys moving through town. I'll just move through town as well. I don't really gain anything by sitting on that hill. I suppose I have vantage point over the buildings, but I don't know if I really want the trade-off. There's people running right up the middle as per usual. Surely be a moment we'll see them coming up through the village as well. Unless nobody decided to come up through the village, which seems unlikely. The village does seem to be quite popular. Wow, I could barely go through the tiny little post. Wow, we have really crummy radio range in this thing too. I've already lost sight of all my allies that went through town. Oh, there's one. Okay, I'm slowly getting closer to them now. Was that bullets whizzing by my head? May have been. They've drawn first blood, but we are managing to whittle them down as well. I seem to be stuck trying to get up this little hump there. There we go, I made it now finally.
Penetration.
I think this guy probably thinks he's covered or something, doesn't realize that I can shoot through this, through that whatever it was. Now there's a T1 over here, kind of on my flank. Hoping to move up and use this building for cover while I go ahead and get a little bit of a bead on him. You're not still back there? It's a little disconcerting. Pretty sure you are still back there. The shot sounded like it was from very close. There he is.
Bail out.
Oh,
This vehicle has had it.
I knew he was there somewhere. I made the mistake. I thought the noise, it must have been that guy shooting there, but I thought it was this guy had moved up to here or something and was shooting at my ally. Oh well. Still managed to get one kill in there. We need to work on our T46 as well. We have a bunch to unlock with the T46. He was at like 3,800 experience or something. Alright, here we go in Prokhorovka. Duke of all trades. Alright, that's a new one. Heard of Jack of all trades. I've never heard of Duke of all trades. Now the T46 is a fairly quick tank. They really seem to want us to overload this one side, eh? I gotta take a moment and kind of see where everybody decides to go.
Time to roll out.
Looks like those guys are gonna go straight across the field, that's fine. I'm gonna head up here with these guys. Knock down a bunch of trees as I go. Those guys are on the other side of the hill. This guy is kind of half behind the building there. Kind of lost sight of everybody, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to let my allies spot for me. I'm not a fan of this this Panzer 1C that's kind of rolling up the flank. If he gets in behind us, it's going to be less than ideal. That's exactly what he's done. Is he's rolled up behind. And he's going to whittle down the artillery and anyone that's AFK. It looks like there may be one or two of them there.
Permission to engage. Where'd they go?
There we go. Priest managed to finally teach him a lesson. It's Valentine, I'm pretty sure, is AFK. And we're already working on capturing their base. Wow. Okay. Because they have artillery moving up. It's kind of a new one. Really can't see any of these guys. How about this one over here? Can I see that guy? Nope. I really can't see anybody from this position. But my team is getting its butt handed to it, so I think these guys might have the right idea. It would be a good plan to kind of set up a defensive ambush. So there might not be a bad spot. There's lots of concealment here, although there's not a lot of cover. They're capping us now. Not in a bad spot to kind of reinforce the cap here. Let me...
We didn't even scratch them. Ricochet.
I think I'm too far away.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Oh, there's only one base to capture. I don't know how I missed that. There's a wounded Panzer 1C out here.
Fire.
And I'm not in a great spot because artillery can get a beat on me fairly easily.
Penetration. One of our tracks. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Well, I did do some damage to him. There's not a lot of cover out here. I don't know why I don't know what this 1 and 2 is all about then. For some reason I thought that was our base. But of course it's not. But that's fine. It looks like our forces are kind of converging and condensing in on the cap circle. This Cruiser 4 is trying to take it. That's good. He might have some success. I'm not particularly concerned about it. I'm going to hop back. My MS1's probably out of battle. We probably can hop back in with that. Unless we got the 700 XP. No, we got 80 XP. Alright, let's go ahead and hop back in with our MS1. Oh, and we're back to mines, eh? The game keeps making me play mines, and it keeps putting me closer and closer to this right-hand flank. I think it's trying to tell me something. It's trying to say, listen, clown, you've never gone that way. You should probably learn the whole map and not just one corner of it. And it's hard to criticize that advice too harshly. Maybe something to that. So I'll try that. I'll try going on the right side. I see there's one little rock there. There's like a burnt-out shell of a vehicle there. I don't think many enemy advance up this way. You know, I'm never down the middle either. I'm going to go down the middle. With all the rest of these guys. There's another guy who likes to shoot at thin air. There's a lot of concealment here. Wow. Quite surprised by the copious amounts of concealment. This one looks like he's going to sit there. I can't really see anybody. Oh, could see that guy, but he's already dead. So might as well push forward to get some actual cover instead of just concealment. Pretty sure I can't see that MS1. He's too low, and so is the LTR. Okay. I could see that MS1. Do I have to advance too far?
Armor is hit.
No, that was fine. That worked out alright. Said it before, but I'll say it again. I like these Tier 1 battles because there's no artillery to worry about. And that is indeed something that I find myself worrying about way too much. I know I can't see him, but if a shot goes a little bit high and maybe arcs downwards, I might just be able to put some rounds on that guy. Oh, a little exposed here for this LTR.
Penetration.
Of course, he could see me as well, but that's fine. Another one way back there. Can't really see him. Now I can. Oh, but now he's hid. I'm gonna keep moving up. There was some rocks over here that I was headed for. I'm gonna keep moving towards them. Fairly wounded, which is less than ideal, of course, but sometimes you gotta make do with what you got. Oh, look at this! They got us flanked. There's a guy out behind us. There's two of them out behind us. I don't think that was me. That one definitely wasn't me. I don't know, did they kill the ones behind us? They might have.
Target acquired. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Yep, didn't have much chance there once I realized he was back there. That's a pretty good hiding spot since no one came through the water from our team. If we had of course, we would have been in around behind him. And we won at Prokhorovka. How much experience did we get? 284. It's not a lot. We didn't do much in that fight. That's alright. 979, and we needed 3,800. So not even close then. And we still have the T28 that we got to fight in as well. Oh, there we go. What do we get? 384. That's much better. And so we won't have everything unlocked, but we should get a fair amount of it. So let's see. We got 405 left. 295. Oh, I do have enough for everything. Look at that. So we are now done with the MS1. Right, they're all unlocked. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Let's go ahead and sell the MS1. I don't need to keep the crew, so we can dismiss them. Sell. 3 vehicle slots available. Look at that. Oh, it's a thing. I like having this nice clean garage. That looks good to me. Okay, so we need to keep working on our T28. We've also got some German and some American tank lines we can work on if we feel so inclined. I'm just going to do 2 videos today, so whatever I accomplish in 2 videos is all there's going to be, unfortunately. But it was always my plan to just do 2 World of Tanks a day. I've just kind of got suckered into doing 3. So yeah, moving forward, I think the next fight will be the T28. After that, we'll try the Panzer III. And then if both of those fights are very quick, we'll hop into the M2 medium. So that's going to be a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.